with what you taught me while I have a heartbeat. Even ripped apart the will that I've got. Sin, bring the bell. Now we gotta throw hands. Oh, bring the bell. Even standing no chance. Bring the bell. Talk like you will, but you don't know what truth is.
What's going on, DSG? It's your boy, DarrnellBradley, back at y'all with another video, another Twitter talk. So, you know what I'm saying, popped into Twitter, yesterday. Things is going on. If y'all don't know right now, Screw and Dead Boy Kez are going through their beef. Got diss tracks underway. Don't know if I'm gonna react to them, but it is what it is. But this isn't that. This is, what was it, Tune God? He made a reaction to Dead Boy Kez's diss track. And you know, when Kez do his things, he go on the whole calling other people gay and this that. It's just how he diss being a gay person himself, or bisexual, I believe, bisexual. And Tune God reacted to it and he said the F slur, and he mouthed it. Listen, guys, we've had this conversation. This is a community of people who do not really tolerate slurs of any kind, whether it be homophobic, racial, trans, like whatever slur you can think of. This is not the community to say it, mouth it. It's just, this is not that one. And you know, from what I understand, he's apologized, even though, like, I know that he had some issues getting to said apology. But the initial response was, to say the least, you know what I mean? And when it comes to me, like, I'm not like up in arms about it, because once again, y'all know me. I've said this in other reactions. If it ain't really like got something to do with like me, if nobody was coming at me or whatever, like there's no like real, like there's no anger toward any person for it. I can still acknowledge it for being a wrong move. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it was. It was a wrong move. And some of the things that Tune God was saying to defend himself at first, I found a little strange, as a black man saying it, because what was it? He had said, "Why can't I say it? Why can't I say it?" Do you know how many white people have used that same excuse to say the word nigga? Why can't I say it for whatever reason? Y'all say it, they say it. Why can't I? That's just not. It's just not. Okay? It's not a why can't I say it, because it's the why can't I say it means that you acknowledge the fact that you can't say it, whether you understand why or not, even though it should be kind of evident. Like I've said in my other reaction, like I dropped an F-bomb in my first Nerdcore song ever. And like I said, I had the context, all the context in the world. It was a fictional battle. They were disses. The words were meant to be disrespectful. And the community just let me know that even in that context, it's just don't say the words. You know what I'm saying? And I guess in Tune God's video, it was the I guess the vigor at which he wanted to say it, because he just sat there like, I want to say this. Why? You know what I mean? When I said it in that song and I got some backlash for it, I took it, I apologized, and moved. You know what I mean? It's not something that is so ingrained. I don't feel like it should be something that is ingrained in anyone's vocabulary so bad that whenever an instance comes up with a bisexual person or a gay person, like if a situation comes up and you feel the need to say it, I don't feel like that's not, I want to say normal, you know what I'm saying, or at the very least not okay, that you feel so greatly that you need to say it. And he had spoken about you know, he thought it was just fun and games, you know, I thought we were all having fun and this. I feel like Tune God's been reacting in this community for a minute now, and he has seen how these things have gone for other people. You know what I'm saying? Jonald, unlike Joshua, anybody really going down that tip. You know what I'm saying? And so I feel like at this point within this community, especially if you've been around for a second and you cross this line, it's like, have you not been paying attention? You know what I mean? Whether you want to say it or not, it's just one of those things you keep to yourself. Okay. And just bite your tongue. Just bite your tongue, because I just feel like this community has iterated enough times in enough situations that it's not something that's okay, no matter what the context is. Because yeah, you may not be saying it because for the reasons that people would say it with hate speech or things like that. You may not be saying it to go after anyone. You may be saying it as a joke. You know what I'm saying? That may be something that you and your personal circle of friends can laugh at and things like that. You know what I mean? But when you are speaking to a populace, you know what I'm saying? We have even though we are a part of an online community, within a content creator yourself, you are also creating your own community. But this community is being created from another community. You know what I'm saying? You're like, these people that follow you, these people that listen to you, these people that watch out for your content, whether it be YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, like based on the content that you make, you're going to draw in that kind of audience. And within Nerdcore, I feel like the audience has let it be known on several different fronts, you know, what they are and what they aren't about. So the line of, oh, I thought we were just having fun, you know, it can't, you know what I'm saying? Because nobody at no point in time has ever iterated in any kind of breath that, oh, it's okay if you mean it like this. Because everybody has always meant it like this. And the this don't matter. And you know what I mean? And like, here's my thing. For the future, if anybody in the community ever gets caught saying these things for whatever reason, and you know that you weren't using it as hate speech, even though you shouldn't have been using it in the first place, if you know that you weren't trying to say it to hurt anybody, the best thing that you can do, no matter how you feel about it, is just apologize. It is not the worst thing in the world. Nobody's gonna look at you like you a punk. And yeah, you're gonna get those people that, oh, I don't care about your apology. That's them. You need to do the right thing for you. And I think the right thing for you at that point would just be to apologize. Even if you feel that the community is not going to receive it well, even if you think that there are those in the community that are going to try to cancel you regardless, it's just the correct thing to do. Okay? You don't apologize because you think that someone's going to receive it well. Okay? That is not the reason you apologize. You apologize because you perceive what you have done wrong. You see what you have done wrong and you are sorry for it. How other people take it, that's their business. That's their business. Okay? It's nobody's obligation to forgive you, just as it's nobody's obligation to cancel you. It's not about, like, it's not about them in that sense. You know what I'm saying? You're not apologizing to make them feel better. You're apologizing because you know you did something wrong. You know what I mean? Because I know that in the heat of it, I can understand how someone could get combative and things like that. It is partially like human nature. It is when you feel like people are boxing you into a corner. Sometimes you're gonna lash out. It happens. But future reference, it is not the route to do these things and then go, I'm not going to apologize because you guys don't take apologies well anyway. You know what I mean? Like, and this, I feel like to a certain degree, this community is forgiving. You know what I'm saying? Jonald isn't tanked. He did what he did, and I feel like he's able to bounce back. Now, I know that there are people within the community that still may not hold Jonald in a high regard because of what happened, but I think that will fade with time because I do think that Jono is he's a good guy. You know what I'm saying? And then some things are not as forgiving. Yeah, with the nun-like situation, it was the repetitious thing. But I feel like you should never just take your chances and be like, I'm not going to apologize because I don't feel I did anything wrong. If you are spouting slurs, no matter what context you think is correct, it's not. All right? And I feel like if you are a part of this community, that is something that you need to understand. Because it's people want to talk about censorship, they're making it so I can't say this, can't say what that you shouldn't be saying. No way. You know what I mean? Nobody's sitting up here saying, oh, you can't say these baseline words for whatever reason. It's you can't say the slurs, bruh. You can't say the slurs. All right? If you are not that, then don't say this. It's that simple. It's that simple. So I hope that man's comes back from this cool, you know what I'm saying? Seeing that he's still posting his reaction. I see the Twitter account's gone. You know what I'm saying? And I understand that sometimes it's good to just kind of get off the internet and take a second and just recalibrate your own, you know what I mean? Just inflective moments. But yeah, just the logic behind why mans thought it was okay, and also why mans initially did not want to apologize. Part of this video is to make sure that no one else makes that same mistake. Like, if you get caught up saying it, don't think that it's good to just be like, I'm not going to apologize. You don't do that. Just do it. Just apologize, because it's not the end of the world, and it's not going to hurt you not to say these things. You know what I mean? I don't really know where else to go with this video. I feel like I've explained it in a good fashion. You know what I'm saying? As far as this community that we're in is concerned, it's just like I said, the context. Just take the context, put it over there. Don't worry about the context. Just worry about these words. Okay? Don't worry about the context. Just worry about these words. So if you ain't part of this group of people, then don't say these words. It's that simple. All right? I love y'all. That's the take. Be sure to like. Be sure to subscribe. Follow me on all that there social media. And I'll catch y'all next one, fam. Peace.